You've got your radio on, don't you? Turn your radio off.
Is this ARP?
Yes, it is. Extinguish your radio, please.
Okay, just a second.
Yes, turn your radio off.
Who's this?
What's your best guess?
Are you Art Bell?
No, I'm Harry. Turn off the radio. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Who am I calling?
Well, now, with regard to who you're calling, you would know more about that than I would.
I'm trying to reach Art Bell.
Who do you think you've reached?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, you wanted what kind of pizza?
Oh, I don't want any pizza. No, thanks.
You did order one, anchovies, right?
No anchovies. I can't stand anchovies.
Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell. Be sure to turn your radio off, know who you're calling, and know who you are.
Are you sure you're canceling this order, then?
No pizza.
All right, fine. Now you're there. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How's Hilo?
Hilo, actually, we're on the Hamakua coast, but
just boring old paradise, right?
Yeah, we got a storm coming our way.
Oh, you mean like a hurricane?
No, it was a hurricane. I went up to a Category 4 at one point, right?
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, it's breaking up though. It's going a little south, but we're going to see some effects tonight and tomorrow, I'm sure.
A little bit of excitement in paradise.
Absolutely.
So what's up?
Well, you know what? You know, this HARP stuff is going on quite a bit. I want to ask Art about what he thinks about that. We've been getting chatter. We've been hearing chatter about this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is it you want to ask Art about?
HARP and CERN.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I can start with HARP. All right. I can help you out. You don't need Art for that. The deal with HARP is it's being turned over to a university, if you can believe that. The military's saying, okay, we're done. Here you go. University, you take it. That's what's going on. So you don't need to talk to Art for that one. What's the other one?
Well, you know, we got some new videos that have been coming in to us in regards to the HARP issue. And, yeah, obviously, is it still going on as we speak? I don't know. You know, there's a lot of, crazy videos and photographs that we could share with Art.
Really? Well, Art knows quite a bit about HARP. What do these videos show that he doesn't know about?
Well, you know, are you aware of the bullwhip lightning shot that just was pretty much went viral last month?
I think I've seen it. Bullwhip lightning shot. Yeah,
it's like a bullwhip lightning. But we both been used on that. We interviewed the guy that shot it.
Wait a minute. Wait. Who's we?
Third phase of moon.
Oh, you're a third phase of mooner. Why didn't you say so?
Oh, thought I'd say it when I was asked.
What phase of the moon are we in right now?
We're in the third phase of moon 24/7, actually.
No, I know you are and your group. I meant, what real phase of the moon are we in actually right now?
Well, tell them what third phase of moon means. Well, third phase of moon, yeah, I'm not quite sure if we could tell you the phase of the moon at the moment. We don't keep an eye on that, but it does. It does arrive.
I heard you leave the phone. You were trying to look outside, weren't you?
No, it's still light out here, and actually it's raining, so we don't have a good look at the sky.
I see. Well, it was a good try anyway.
It was, but third phase of moon describes old Hawaiian legend, and that is when the night marchers come out on the night of the Huakai Po, which means the phase of the moon.
I see. Well, okay. I'll tell you what.
We shared this new video that just came in last night, and it looks. I think it just blow the audience away when they got a look at this.
You think so? Okay, I'll tell you what. You get that one to Art, and then next time you call, I'll put you on with Art.
Sounds good. So when should that be?
Well, you know, anytime Art's doing open lines.
Okay, so what? Send this video out.
Send it here. I'll give you his email address. It's artbell@artbell.com.
Artbell@artbell.com.
Right.
All right. We'll send it over. Give him the heads up.
I'll do that.
Hey, appreciate it.
No, he's right here. So, okay, thank you very much. Appreciate the call. Have a wonderful moon phase. Oh, Illinois, are you there?
Yes.
Extinguish your device, please. Done? Great. Okay, what is your first name?
Rose.
A rose by any other, right?
Yeah.
What part of Illinois are you in, Rose?
Iuka.
Population
600.
Really? That's a very small town.
I'm out in farm country.
So does everybody sort of know everybody in your town? I imagine they do.
Yeah, it's like everybody knows everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, listen, welcome to the program. Do you have any thoughts, suggestions, ideas, criticisms, anything?
No criticisms. I love him. I cried when they took his show off the air. My husband, I was screaming and yelling at him, he's not on, that other radio show's on.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've been listening to Art for years.
Well, yeah, but you're talking about him like he's in the third person.
Well, he was gone for a little while, and I missed him very much.
Well, he was, and he missed being here, too. But listen, just for the record, I'm Art. This is Art.
Oh, my God!
No, just Art.
Oh, my God! I got through to you? Oh, my God!
Now, what have I always said, Rose? I've always said I don't have a call screener.
Screeners, yeah, but I usually they say that and somebody else picks up. Oh, my Lord!
Rose,
Art! Oh,
yes,
my God!
Yes.
I love you, your
thank you.
family. I swear, the day that you signed off the air, I go, no, he's going to be back on. That other radio show was on. I screamed at my husband, He's not on! I sat down and cried. It was like somebody stabbed me in the heart with a knife. I've been listening to you for years.
Rose, you know, you've really got to get a recording of this program. I hope you have joined as a time traveler. And you a copy of it. If you're a time traveler, you can get a copy of the show because
my husband paid for a subscription.
There you go. Because you've got to hear your voice, Rose. You've got to hear your voice when you figured out it was me.
I just can't believe it.
Yes, you can believe
my
it.
God! Oh, Art, I love you and your family and your daughters and your wife are just beautiful.
Thank you.
So very much sorry about Mona.
Oh, thank you.
And,
all right, so Rose, what would you like to hear on the show? I mean, what is almost your favorite topic?
Well, I have two of them. One is what's going on with the Earth and the planets, how they're changing, and the volcanoes and the earthquakes. And the other one is UFOs, and I've seen one.
Rose, let me first address the first thing you said. We now have, it'd be a great book title too, but I'm not going to write it. The Quickening. We have The Quickening on Steroids.
The Quickening on Steroids.
That's right. We do. All right. Now, briefly, you said you've seen a UFO. Welcome to the club. Tell me about it real quickly.
Okay. At the time, I was living in Kansas. And I went out to take my dog out, and I looked up at the sky, and the moon and the stars were gone. I ran back in the house, got my daughter, drug her out on the porch, and I hollered, look. And she looked up, and she goes, what? I says, where's the moon? Where's the stars?
Right.
And then my neighbors across the way, they came out of their house, and we were all pointing at the sky. And that thing was dead silent, massive, so big, so huge.
What about the shape?
It took off with a blink of an eye,
all right,
and no noise.
Okay, but what about the shape?
It was, it wasn't round like a saucer or nothing. It was kind of like an arrowhead shape.
An arrowhead.
Yeah, you know how an arrowhead is kind of shaped?
Oh, sure.
It was kind of something like that. And it was just the whole bottom of it was pitch black until it took off. And then multicolored lights all at the bottom.
Multicolored lights at the bottom. So it isn't like not like it was on a rainbow firing itself off on a rainbow or something.
No, it was like when the thing powered up and took off, there were like these multicolored lights. And my daughter, speechless, I grabbed her and I was shaking her, trying to snap her out of it because she was terrified. All she was saying was, duh, 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 and pointing at it.
Really?
Yeah. So me, some of my neighbors, and then shortly after that, we moved here.
Rose, is there anything that makes you think that it was, from somewhere else?
Well, I don't think we have anything. I mean, this is a huge trailer park that I was living in.
Right.
We got nothing that big. Nothing.
Was it silent?
Dead silent. Not a sound.
Dead silent. That's true.
I mean, no noise of any kind.
All right, Rose, I got it.
Hello, Mr. Bell?
Yes.
All right, I got a couple things to say for you. I need to have some clarification on the fact that you don't believe you're talking about the government covering up UFOs and how they're trying to deceive us, and you're always talking about that. Then you try to come on and double talk us by saying that you don't think we're responsible for the government.
No, I say that we are the government.
Wait, what make up your mind? What do you mean we are the government? If we are the government, then why would they hide things from us? They are not hiding anything from us.
Even our founding fathers, sir, when they wrote that wonderful document we all live by,
yes, the most wonderful piece of paper in this entire planet,
cautioned us to keep our eye on them and put in all kinds of protections.
Well, I don't think
excuse me, now let me finish and then you can go, okay?
All right.
And put in all kinds of protections specifically because they understood that the government could get out of control.
Well, it could, and it might, and it would. It is not out of control. Our government is a great and beautiful thing. And people like you who try to tear it down and who try to rip down the foundations of our nation by purporting Bigfoot. I mean, I can't believe you. Bigfoot. You're a grown man and you're taking this serious.
I love
What
Bigfoot.
is wrong with you?
I love Bigfoot.
Oh, don't get smart with me. You and your UFO nonsense, you're crazy.
I wish Bigfoot were my dad.
Oh, you know what? Bigfoot is of the devil, if he is anything.
Here we go.
It is demonic doings that are trying to confuse.
Demonic doings.
What's that?
From the devil, right?
As you are. And that's all they call the other night. You are Satan's mouthpiece.
No, I'm virtually
trying to deceive Christians, good Christian Americans.
Virtually the Antichrist.
I would say so. No, you're not actually the beast, but you're working for him.
I'm trying to help you here, sir.
You're trying to help me. Well, why don't you don't help me, and why don't you just get off the air and make way for good people like G. Gordon Liddy, Ollie North, and Rush Limbaugh? You're not even in their league.
They're all on the air.
Well, we could hear a repeat. You are nowhere near the league. Or the caliber of a man we need on the air.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that.
You are spreading disinformation and defrauding the American public with your constant rhetoric about the government, your Area 51, UFOs. You're anti-Christian. You are anti-American, and I think you should just stop. I'm tired of hearing you every night.
Well, just one question.
What?
Why do you listen?
Someone has to keep you in check and counterbalance the lies you put out.
You are compelled to listen, aren't you?
Oh, no, don't start with... Do you speak in the devil's tongue and you think it's a joke, but
you
it's
are
real.
Compelled.
You're really being channeled by demons.
You will listen, you will listen.
Yes. Will you just cut it out and talk normal?
You will listen to me.
This is what I'm talking
every chance you get,
every minute.
You will keep your radio, you will turn the volume up even higher.
It's a big joke, but you're tearing down the foundations of our nation.
The entire foundation.
Very funny.
Around
Very
our
funny.
ears.
Us to the Rockies, you're on the air. Good morning.
Yes, first of all, I want to say that this Atlantis business,
yes.
This is all the devil's deception. It is being propagated and perpetrated by people like you.
Wait a minute.
In the media.
Wait a
minute. This is why I am against media pornography.
Wait.
The pornographization of the media.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Let's have an adult discussion about this.
First of all,
now look, if science...
You're insulting me again.
No, I'm not insulting. I'm trying to have a dialogue with you.
Every time I talk to you, it's insultation from you.
Oh, insultation? Let me tell you something. I could never do half the job on you that you do on yourself. Now listen to me for just one moment, would you please?
I'm listening.
All right, good. If science finds through the methods science uses, which includes video cameras and all the rest of it, that there really is a city below the waters in Cuba, and yesterday we got evidence that indeed there is.
I'll tell you what they're doing. I'll tell you what they're doing.
What?
The same pornographers that are creating that Star Trek are doing this as special
pornographers.
effects. This is
pornographers did not create Star Trek. Why would
haven't you ever
Star Trek is one of my favorite programs.
It's a very pornographic. It's pornographic.
Star Trek?
Yes.
Star Trek is an icon of American science fiction. It is
part of the media pornography that is assaulting our nation. Star Trek is just among. It's terrible. If you've ever seen that show with that 69 or whatever they have,
I have seen every single episode of Star Trek. The original Star Trek with Captain Kirk.
You're in league with the media pornography.
You don't love Captain Kirk and Spock.
Captain Kirk. If you happen to know, Captain Kirk who was he played by? A Canadian.
So.
A Canadian.
So.
William Shatner is a Canadian operative.
Operative?
That's correct.
Operative?
He's one of the Canadian subversives.
William Shatner is a spy for Canada?
The Canadians are in control of the media in this country.
Oh my God!
Give me
one.
You listen to me for a minute.
One shred of evidence. Give me one shred of evidence that Canada is anti-U.S. That Canada is.
I have it for you. I have it. Aha! The X-Files. In fact, when I called before to talk to Chris Cater, who was the creator of the X-Files when he was on, you put me on hold. You would not allow me to be on the airwaves with him because you knew I would confront him with the light and the Lord's truth, and I would bring the new revelation forward against him because the X-Files is Canadian pornography meant to disrupt the mind and distrust our government. It's all about how the American government is evil.
Hey, JC. JC, how do you feel about Hollywood?
Hollywood is a cesspool.
A cesspool.
Yes. You've never allowed me to speak about my cause. I run CLAMP, the Christian Legion against media pornography. Hallelujah.
So you're leading sort of a charge against...
Yes, I am. The Christian Legion against media pornography, and Hollywood is the stronghold of the pornographers. And there's more pornographization in our media than just sex. If you've ever seen the food shows that are coming out of Hollywood, where they garnish all these food and dress it up and make it look all succulent and tempting.
Get back to sex for a second. Do you honestly think sex is... I mean, sex has a place, right, Jason?
No.
Even you've probably had sex. Haven't you had sex?
Listen.
Come on, answer the question.
I'm not going to give you titillating stories about my life.
There are titillating stories to be told, are there?
No, you're twisting my words around.
No, I'm not.
Sex is evil. Sex is a punishment by the Lord.
Sex is a punishment?
Listen, sex should be accomplished. Listen, the act of reproduction can be accomplished in 2 strokes, 2 thrusts. 1 for insertion, 1 for completion.
Good Lord.
I'm so righteous. I'm done in one.
JC, you know something I've never asked you that I'd like to ask? Are you married?
That's none of your business.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought I'd ask.
Well, you ought to know. You've been running around in my bushes all this time. You call my home.
I call your home. Now, you've been accusing me of that for years. I don't call your home. I don't know where you are, and I don't care.
Yes, you do.
You
call me up and you use that silly voice of yours to taunt me. Now listen, you're trying to distract me from my message, which is the new revelation and the new commandments, as I've been charged with the Lord's work. And all this time, you insult me. You called me Uncle Fester last time. You called me a coward. How dare you? I think we ought to settle this like men with our fists.
Really?
Half the time.
Want to fight, JC?
Out behind the woodshed?
Yeah?
Anytime, Mr. Bell.
All right, as long as my back is in condition, JC, I'm ready for you, brother.
You are a liar.
Come
you are the coward.
Come get a piece of me, JC.
You're the liar. You're the coward. And I was talking about the media pornographization of food, and you didn't let me finish my point.
Please finish that. Yes, please finish that.
These cooking shows, which are appealing to our gluttony. No wonder there's so many fatsos stocking the snack bars in this country.
So you watch food shows, do you, JC?
Listen, I watch in reconnaissance. I am going on reconnaissance missions. I have to know thine enemy, and I'll tell you.
I bet you're an iron.
They dress the food up. They make it look so succulent and tempting, and inviting people to gorge.
Hey, JC, do you watch the Iron Chef?
Yes, I did.
I knew it.
Because who was in charge of Iron Chef? William Shatner. William Shatner was on the Iron Chef.
JC,
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this glorifying food.
Goodbye, JC. You're fading away. You're fading away. You're going. You're gone. That would be my limit of JC for tonight.
Wildcard line, you're on the air.
Hello, Mr. Bell. I got some predictions for the 21st of this month.
You do?
Yeah. A cow will jump over the moon and the sky will fall. Follow the yellow brick road. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If you talk like that for even a more protracted period of time, there will be changes that will occur in you that you won't like. And you'll start to look like you sound, sir.
Well, here is an item that alleges to have been on eBay. In fact, I have the item number here back in September. It was item 16417981199, if it's real. And basically, it was called I Will Kick Your Ass. Now, listen to this. Winning bid receives an ass-kicking from me personally. I'm 6 feet, weigh over 230 pounds. If you win this auction, I will personally come to your house and kick your ass. I guarantee I will not break any bones or kill you, nor will I use any weapons on you, but I will give you a good beating, and I will do this under 2 conditions. 1, you or anyone else does not press charges against me. After all, you bought the ass-kicking. 2, you do not fight back or attempt to physically harm me in any other manner. This is your ass getting kicked, not mine. Buyer provides round-trip plane ticket to the nearest airport as well as cab fare to your house and back. Now, if you're not close to the airport, you may provide me with a train ticket or other means of transportation. Do not pick me up, as I will be attacking you completely randomly. Buyer must also provide good, clear directions to their house, as well as any business expenses. If I need to stay in a hotel or buy food for myself during the trip, most likely I'll just fly in, kick her ass, then leave. Upon arrival, I will select a random time to come over and kick your ass. It may be when you are sleeping or showering, or any other time during the day or night when you are most vulnerable. During this beating, I may damage one or more of your household items. If I have to break glass to get into your, in a minute, page 2, if I have house, I suppose, yeah, home, or knock over furniture if you attempt to run from me, this should be expected by you and covered by my expenses. If you are married or have children, I may choose to slap around your family a little, but only if I'm feeling particularly generous. They should be informed of this and expect it as well. Bidding starts at 1 cent, but remember the winner must pay all expenses for my travel if they wish for me to come and kick their ass. I will accept check or money order, or you could just let me use your valid credit card for a few days and we'll call it even. So this is a real ad. It alleges, I mean, it's got all the normal stuff up here in eBay, so it was probably on there back in September. Now, I know when eBay finds this kind of thing, as well as there were people up there selling their souls, you know, on eBay, and eBay also clamped down on that one as well. They should have. But you know what really bothers me about this offer? It's that I bet you there are people out there who took him up on it. God knows where the bidding went, or maybe eBay got this stopped before the bidding could really get underway. But trust me, it's a strange world we live in. Hey, it snowed here in Pahrump today. Strange world we live in. That's right, here in the desert near Death Valley, it snowed. Strange, strange people out there.
Harris Teeter hired UFO expert Art Bell to compare their new Your Home brand of aluminum foil to the leading brand. First, the leading brand. Now the Your Home brand. Well, there you have it. Harris Teeter's new Your Home brand of aluminum foil stops those pesky alien mind control waves as well as the leading brand. And it keeps your food fresh. Harris Teeter's Your Home brand. The difference is in the savings.
Please, Lord, if I'm abducted, don't let it be the Greys. The short little guys with the big black eyes from a galaxy far away. I've heard the horror stories, been digging in the dead of night. Laid out on the table like a Christmas turkey, afraid I'd die from fright. They can paralyze you with their eyes and levitate you out of bed, pull you right up through the ceiling, start messing with your head. Now if they would just stop at that, I wouldn't mind too much. But I've heard they'll probe you up and down, and you won't like where they touch. The witnesses say they're a humorless bunch, and by that I'm quite surprised, because they watch all the reruns of I Love Lucy and the best of Saturday Night Live. I don't want to be a live experiment for the children in a place unknown, because they'll splice your genes and make grotesque things, leave my tadpole guys alone. Please, Lord, if I'm abducted, don't let it be the grace. Short little guys with the big black eyes from a galaxy far away. I've heard the horror stories, being taken in the dead of night, laid out on the table like a Christmas turkey. I'm afraid I'd die from fright. When Eisenhower signed the treaty, he never thought they'd stay. Maybe hang around long enough to mutilate some cattle and they'd be on their way. We built them underground bases and they're feeling right at home, like that dreamland in Nevada where the antelope and aliens roam. And Art Bell knows what's going on. They probably give him rights for free. For all we know, he's one of them. That's why he's on radio and not TV.
And so goes the ballad.
Think about it. Please, Lord, if I'm abducted, don't let it be the grace.
Oh, my.
The short little guys with the big black eyes from a galaxy far away. I've heard the horror stories, being taken in the dead of night, laid out on a table like a Christmas turkey. I'm afraid I died from fright.
Well, there it is.
Laid out on a table like a Christmas turkey. Don't let me die tonight. Nanu, my foot.